Hi everyone, we're presently in Freethorpe and I thought today I would take you to Southwood church ruins. The church was formerly called St Edmund. We could go a more direct route than the way I'm taking you, but I know you all like going down the back roads and having a look and seeing what's about, so that's exactly where I'm taking you. The back lanes, the little narrow roads that you all seem to love. St Edmunds is a medieval church and it was built in the 13th century, and until 150 years or so ago it was still used regularly for services. Now it's looking a bit sorry for itself, and its former beautiful thatched roof has totally disappeared. The walls are probably just propped up or held up by all the ivy that surrounds it. And from the road, unless you knew it was there, you'd never see it, because the ivy just makes it blend in, with the hedges. There are still some graves there, not many, but they are there, and they're from the 18th and 19th century. So I'll show you those as well. I'll show you everything that's there. As I say, it's not a lot. And the thing that strikes me most is how far away it is from anywhere else. They would have had quite a walk. Now I know when I tell you this next story, you're going to think I've totally lost the plot. And that's okay, I'm absolutely fine with that. But what I'm going to tell you is the fact when I last visited here, which was probably over a year ago, maybe getting on 2 years ago, I was filming. I was there on my own. As I say, it's out in the middle of nowhere. No cars. I am the only person there filming. And I'd walked round, because, you can freely walk around the church and round the land. And all of a sudden, down the end of the church, because I was standing inside the church, I could see somebody walk past. And I thought, oh, there's someone else here. So I quickly go through the door, and you'll see the doorway isn't far, and there's nobody there. So I did a 360 of the church, because I thought, well, there's no other car. I'm the only person here. Where is this other person? I'm going to say hello to them. I don't want to scare them. I want them to know that there is someone here, although they will have seen my car. So I couldn't find them, so I carry on filming, and I think, oh well, they've obviously gone, just called in and gone, perhaps saw me and thought, well, I'll go. Next thing I know, there's somebody stood beside me. So I say hello, they say hello, but they didn't really want to speak as such. So I just let them do their own thing. And I thought, wonder where they are now. And they were over in the hedge. And that was it. That's the last place I saw them, in the hedge. So what do you make of that? Was it a real person I saw? I really don't know, but I have caught them on camera. And I will add in the link to that video. At the end of the video you get a suggested video come up next for you to watch. I will make that video with the person. I'll make that the suggested video for you. So as you can see, it is quite isolated, isn't it? And we've still got a little way to go. I've just realised I said to you I'll add that video as a suggested video, but it's on my other channel, because I'm now trying to keep the churches just to my second channel. But that's okay, it's not a problem. I can write the comment as a pinned comment, and then you'll see it in the messages, so you'll still be able to find it. So by seeing how isolated it is and away from Freethorpe, because this is now Southwood, you can see why I was concerned about the girl being out here, because you need a car to get here, and you know, she had nothing like that. So we're nearly where we need to be. There's no sign telling you where it is. You just need to pull in on the right hand side up here, and there's parking for 2 cars. So here we are, we've arrived. So you just park here. You probably not even have another car come past. So let's go and have a look. The only thing that marks this spot is a sign that Blowfield District Conservation Group look after this churchyard and church, and you know, they keep the grass cut and things like that. So let's have a look around, and then you can tell me what you think. It's totally covered by ivy. You suddenly spot a little doorway, a few graves. The bell tower is probably the most intact surviving piece of the church. There's a little wooden trapdoor up there. Need a ladder, don't I? And have a look and investigate. It reminds me of the church at East Somerton. That's got a little wooden trapdoor at the top. Look, there it is again. What do you think's in there? I know the sun's shining and it makes the screen go funny, but sometimes I think it just adds to it. And nobody else joined me while I was here this time. I am literally here on my own, which is how I like it when I visit a church and I film at church and the graveyard. I like it just to be me. Get more bird song and get a greater feel for the place. Look at this grave just under the trees. I'm doing really well, seeing how old it is. Now this is a newer edition for Harry Cornish in 2014, born asleep. Just get under the ivy and have a look and see what's on the graves. Now, I know that markers like that with the cross are quite old, and I've seen those in Brundall churchyard, and I did find out when I filmed there how old they are and things like that. I should have had a look before filming this, really, so I could have included it, but I haven't. But if you want to know, have a look on my Brundall church video. They're very old. And you know I like rust. I just like rust, and there's the ivy, and I don't know. I suppose I'm just strange, really. I seem to like all the different things that not everybody else likes, or not perhaps everybody else notices. I like the skull and crossbones on there as well. I think this is 1700 and something, this grave. Possibly 1777. So here you are. I've been on the Norfolk Heritage site and I managed to find this wonderful picture of how Southwood Church would have looked with its thatched roof, no ivy around it. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Thank you for joining me on today's visit to St Edmunds Church. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll be back again with another church very soon. Bye for now.